Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry Outreach Bible Study. I'm on here to share what Jesus Christ says about hip hop and what they brag about, what's bragged about, what they brag about in hip hop. Because hip hop is the same thing year after year. Money, cars, clothes, women, how rough, how tough somebody is. Bragging about the same old stuff. Once again, simple-minded people believe anything. Simple-minded people believe anything because simple-minded people want to be entertained. Entertainment is not good. Entertainment is not important. So the life that's being bragged about in hip-hop lyrics leads to heartbreak. The life that's being bragged about in hip-hop lyrics leads to heartbreak. What they rapping about. The life that's being bragged about in hip-hop lyrics lead to heartbreak. Look at all these rappers, even some of the old rappers from the 90s. Same old stuff. It leads to heartbreak. What they rapping about lead to heartbreak. But the person that's listening to it, the person that's listening to these lyrics, listening to explicit lyrics, they are simple-minded. There are some simple-minded men and women behind the wheel of their car who listen to these lyrics, are very simple-minded, who believe anything. The listener that's driving down the street in the car that's listening to these explicit lyrics, they simple-minded. They are simple-minded. Okay? They're simple-minded. So they believe anything. They believe anything. It says there is a way of life. There's a way of life that seems harmless enough. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. All that laughter will end in heartbreak. It ends in heartbreak. The young man or woman that listens to those lyrics, I've seen it. They go and act out those lyrics in public. Those lyrics do have an effect on people's mindset. What you put in here does affect you. What you put inside your mindset does affect the way you think. A young man sitting in his bedroom or sitting in the car listening to violent stuff all the time, it will affect you. And if you say it won't, you're being deceived. You're being deceived. And that's not hip hop. That ain't hip hop. That's not hip hop. That ain't hip hop. The life that they putting out, that ain't no life. No, there is a way of life that looks harmless enough. Again, it leads straight to hell. They appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. I already know what they be rapping about. The same old stuff. Ain't nothing new. But the simple-minded man, you believe anything. Simple-minded people believe anything. You believe anything anybody tell you. You believe anything. You got simple-minded people driving down the street, buying into anything. So that lifestyle that they brag about in hip hop leads to heartbreak. Heartbreak. And it says the simple minded believe anything. The simple minded. The simple minded believe anything.
According to web.mid.edu, a simple man believes anything, but a prudent man gives thought to his steps.
See, yeah, the simple minded believe anything. So that's why you don't think there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. And then what happened is those lyrics, they get inside and you go and start trying to act it out. That's what a lot of young men are doing. A lot of young men are trying to act out that fake image. That is not life. That is not life. That ain't life. But a lot of young men are letting those lyrics get in their mind and they acting out what they listening to. And you're talking about those lyrics they do have an effect. When you put in all this stuff in your mindset, it does affect you. You put in toxic lyrics inside your mind, it will affect you. It's not about the music, it's about the lyrical content. When you put negativity inside your mindset, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect the way you act and the way you think. But there are simple-minded men and women. You're simple-minded. You believe anything anybody say, and you go try to act it out. You believe anything they say. They got your mind. You ride down the street, they got your thinking. They got you. They got you. The simple believe anything, but the prudent watches his step. See, the wise man listen to Jesus, the foolish man don't. The foolish man don't. So that's why people try to defend they explicit lyrics, especially the people who listen to these lyrics, because you are simple-minded and you believe anything that these rappers say. They got your mind. You will do anything the rappers say. If the rapper tell you to lick on the ground, you'll lick on the ground. You will do anything. Simple-minded people believe anything. They do anything. But the life that's being bragged about in the hip hop lyrics leads to heartbreak. It don't matter how much money, how much. Nah, that ain't important. So the man or woman that's riding down the street listening to explicit lyrics 24/7, guess what? Simple minded. They're simple minded. They don't care about what they put inside their mind. They don't care. Simple minded people believe anything. The rapper has taken over your mind. He's got your mind. You doing what he wants you to do. But that lifestyle that they're bragging about, that ain't life. The Amplified Bible, there is a way of life that seems harmless. It looks harmless, what they're rapping about. It seems like it's harmless, what you listen to every day. It looks like it's harmless, but it leads to heartbreak. That's heartbreaking. Those are heartbreaking lyrics. Bragging about all the stuff that they doing. That's not helping no community, no matter how many turkeys or what they pass out. And the man or woman that's listening to it, it's got their mindset. Simple-minded man or simple-minded woman. They're simple-minded. They believe anything. There is a way of life that seems right. There's a way of life that seems harmless. What they rapping about looks like it's harmless, but it leads to heartbreak. But you are so simple-minded that you believe in. I'm talking about the listener. You sitting in your bedroom, you sitting in your car, listening to explicit lyrics every day. You are simple-minded. You're simple-minded. You're a simple-minded man or woman. You believe anything anybody say. There's a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. They appear to be having a good time. Yeah, all that cussing, all that violence. It seems like it's right, but it leads to heartbreak. Those lyrics lead to heartbreak. But the person that's listening to it is so simple-minded. And only God can change their mindset. Only Jesus Christ can change them. Bye-bye.